Hey, good afternoon. It's Shane. Welcome to Eat Like a Barbarian. Today, we're making gumbo with Miss Zoey. First, we have to make roux. That's like an hour in itself. No, you will not be with me that whole time, but we'll get started. I'll see you over there. Boys, it has to be dark. This is gonna take forever. That's why I got her. So you have to stir this thing constantly for literally an hour. So I'm gonna stir some. She's gonna stir some. You guys know Zoey from last week. She's all by herself, not rock, paper, scissors with Jeremy today.
I wasn't part of that last time.
So she's gonna help out over here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna let the pan heat up a bit. We're gonna just turn this up so we can get it going a little faster. I got my nice, cool new induction cooktop. I should have listened to Nicole sooner about this. It's an amazing little toy. I'm loving it. I've only had it, not even a full 24 hours yet. Already had fun with it a few times. Like, the pan is hot already. So all you're gonna do, you're gonna take the oil, you're gonna pour it in away from you. Trying to teach her not to pour things in her face. And then, can I have that other spatula? I am gonna need the flat end. I was gonna use my wooden spoon, but I think with this, I might have to use this. So let's turn this down low. Now you're gonna put the flour in. The key here is, we need to incorporate it, and we need to stir and stir. Key is it's 1 cup oil, 1 cup flour, always equal fat to your flour. I think I mentioned that during the chowder phase. If not, oops, I meant to. So all we're gonna do now is, we're gonna just mix this up and mix it up. And if I could show you now, I would. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's basically white, actually more tan, but we're gonna let this cook and cook and cook and cook until it turns almost chocolate color. At that point, we'll start building the gumbo from there. Okay, so as you can see now, from where it was before to where it is now, it's starting to get almost like a light peanut butter color. We're about halfway there. So I think we're 25 minutes in on this now. We probably got another, I'd say 15, 20 minutes anyways until it's where it needs to be. This is legitimately the longest part of this whole process. But this is what makes it, gives it the rich, the nice rich, nutty, how did someone put it before? The nice the nice nutty country flavor. I can talk, see? But so I did just take Zoey away from stirring this so I could at least tell you this, but you know, I'm gonna let Zoey stir it still so you can see. There's Zoey arms. Stir, Zoey, stir. So Zoey's gonna stir. She doesn't stir very pretty, but she's gonna stir.
Flips. That's
I did tell you to flip it, so it flips over on itself. But just kind of make sure it doesn't stay on the bottom too long, because that's how it will burn. Hopefully next time I come back to you, this is gonna be where we need it to. All right, so now, you see, this is kind of the color we're going for. You can go a little darker if you want, but I think this is good. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna stop this from cooking. The way we're gonna stop that is we're gonna take Holy Trinity. It's literally peppers, onions, and celery. There's a whole different, we'll talk about that later, because there's a whole different one that you use. That's a whole different name, but we'll go down that road later. We're gonna give this 5 minutes like this. We're just gonna sweat these out a little bit. We're gonna add fresh chopped tomatoes because, well, I like tomatoes in it. And, well, I have a friend of mine who knows a thing or two about gumbo who said tomatoes are great in it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna let this cook down for a little bit and we'll be right back. So we let those cook for just a little bit. We're gonna throw in garlic now. Like I said before, you never wanna throw the garlic in first, because then it will burn, and burnt garlic is no good for anybody. So we're gonna cook this up a little bit more. I'm gonna throw in some, it's about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, or wash your sister sauce, or any combination of that you want. Yes. And then, so I have homemade stock. You can use fish stock, you can use chicken stock, you can get vegetable stock, you use beef stock. I think this is a combination of beef and vegetable that we made. So that's gonna go in there. Yep, it's still slightly frozen, but you know what? It's in a hot pot. It's gonna cook. It's gonna cook. It's gonna break up. We're gonna be good. We're gonna do just break that up a little bit. All right, Zoe, now that it's broken up a little bit, I need you to stir this for me. Now it's gonna come all the seasonings. You don't wanna overcook the seasonings. They're gonna cook for another half hour, 45 minutes anyways afterwards. So I have literally quarter teaspoon of thyme, maybe a little under quarter teaspoon of cayenne because, well, my household are a bunch of wimps. We have, let's see, what is this? We have 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Yes, I cheated today and wrote on the container is what it is because, well, I never give you guys exact amounts. And this is Cajun seasoning. Use whatever Cajun seasoning you want. You can use Slappy Mama, you can use Tony's, you can use cheap dollar store Cajun seasoning, it doesn't matter. This one I got the recipe from a friend, so I'm using his today. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna mix that up a little bit. We're gonna bring it up to a nice little simmer, and then we'll be back with you in a minute to finish this up. All right, so as you see, it's starting to bubble, bubble, bubble. I have here, you can use chicken legs, chicken breasts, chicken thighs, chicken wings, chicken tenders if you really want. This is just pieces of drumsticks I cut off the bone. We cooked up just enough to get some color to them. They're gonna finish cooking in this, so we're gonna throw that in there like that. Give that a stir. Now, you can do one or two things at this point if you really wanted to. I don't normally, but you can. I have sausage here. It's andouille and just regular smoked sausage. If you're making gumbo, you need andouille sausage. It's just like a rule. Some people will saute it in a pan. Me, I throw it in there. I let all the flavors come together that way. That way the fat melts into the gumbo. It works out really, really nice that way. So all we're gonna do is, again, dump it in. We're gonna get that all nice and coated. Again, not sauteing it, not crisping it up. It's just a personal preference. I'm in no way saying that if you choose to saute it, it's a bad thing. Again, that is 110% up to you. Do whatever you like. If you like it that way, hey, do it that way. All right, so we're gonna let that go for just a minute like that. Then turn it down. We're gonna let that go like this for a minute. Okay, I guess I left you guys going that whole time. Sorry. I went and got, we're gonna put some nice okra in there. You can go with the fresh stuff, but I find that this frozen stuff works great for this. Of course, I don't have anything ready. Surprise, surprise. James doing a video and he has to ask for stuff from behind the camera. Who would have thought it? But it shows you, yes, thank you. But it shows you again, hey, literally all the time, there's always somebody else in the kitchen with me. I'm never here alone. And you know what? That's what kind of makes it fun some days. Other days, I wish they would just go away. But all in all, you know what? It's not a bad thing at all. So we're gonna mix that up, get that all incorporated in there. So get that in there, get it in there, like this. We're gonna let that come back to a nice little bubble. All right, see how it's bubbling? We're gonna let that go for a few minutes and we'll be right back with you. I guess it's famous from New Orleans and it's called the Sazerac. No, it's not just Sazerac rye whiskey, don't get me wrong. That's good too, but it's a whole drink that people have changed and changed and changed and changed. I'm gonna change it my way a little bit. Again, I don't have absinthe and that's one of the big ingredients for your cup anyways, not for the drink. So what I'm gonna do first is it's gonna start with 2 ounces of the 100 proof Sazerac. I wasn't sure which one I was using. I grabbed the Sazerac and well, this is what happens. So we'll start with 2 ounces of Sazerac. 2 ounces of a lime liquor. Or actually do 1 ounce. 2 ounces would be too much, I think. And then your wife couldn't take a sip of it because she would do her gagging thing. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do 2 squirts of it's orange simple syrup I made today. It's literally I just took orange peels, orange flesh, squished it a bit, put it in with some sugar and cornstarch, let it boil down until it gives you a nice little syrup. All you're doing is 1, 2, 3. This is a regular simple syrup. It's literally equal parts sugar to water. Again, boil it down and let it come to a little bit of a syrup. The wife thinks it should have been thicker. I like it this way better. You're just gonna go 1, 2 on that. You're gonna do bitters. I have a Woodford Reserve bitter because, well, I really like this one. I do have another one, but it's just this one. All I do is I take a dropper full of it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, someone's gonna tell me that's way too many. I like it that way. That's how I did it. Lo and behold, Zoey, can I have my spoon off the counter there, please? Since we can't have a video without me forgetting something. So, we're gonna mix this. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna mix it to get it cold. So you'll put your hand on the side of the glass. When it's cold, like really cold, and you know you're done. In your glass, you gotta fill it with ice. Not so much because that's how you're gonna drink it, but because you want your glass to be cold too. So you're gonna take some of that ice, put it back in the cup, use it halfway. My handy dandy little strainer here. So my little spray bottle, normally this would be absinthe. Today we're using dry vermouth because all you're looking for is some sort of florally flavor. So this works really nice. You're just gonna take it and you're gonna spray it all inside your glass. Simple, simple, simple. You're gonna take this, strain it into your glass. Just like that. Yep, I'm dropping everything today. Nice little orange peel in your glass. Give it a nice little twirl. You can put maraschino cherries in it. Unfortunately, the only maraschino cherries I have right now are soaked in moonshine. So I don't think with the vermouth and with the rye whiskey and the lime liquor, I should probably add another liquor to this. So we're gonna go without it. But you know what? I'm gonna finish up the gumbo. We're gonna plate it. We're gonna have Zoey take the first taste because, well, you know, that's how we do these videos where people help. And we'll be back to finish this up with you. Come together nice. It's a nice texture. You look down, the white that was in the sausage there, the fat I told you about, has melted out a bit. It's my preference. Again, you wanna crisp them up a little bit, go for it. It's no one's gonna yell at you about it. It's however you like it. So our final step to this before we plate it up is gonna be crayfish. We're gonna put 2 pounds of crayfish in this thing. But since Zoey's over here going, I want to, we're gonna let her. All you're gonna do, again, dump it away from you. So just do it slowly. She's gonna dump it in so it doesn't splash, it doesn't anything. Just kind of mounds up. You're gonna take this now. All we're gonna do with this is, these are already cooked. So all we're gonna do is kind of like this so that they get all of that nice gumbo broth all over it. And they have some Cajun seasoning on it too, which is gonna help the flavor here. So as you see, we're just gonna mix it. We're gonna put a cover on it. We're gonna give it, say 5-10 minutes, and then I'm gonna plate this up and we'll meet you over at the table. I was gonna make all these hand gestures, but you can't see me. So we'll meet you over at the table. Got you, bro. Inside joke, I'll explain one day. Those of you who know us know what we're talking about, but all right, so here we are. Miss Zoey, her gumbo. It's the one thing she asked for. So kind of like with Madison and the mac and cheese and Jeremy and the Kangaroo burgers and, well, Ethan and food. Ask Ethan what he wants, food. Makes it simple enough. So we're gonna let Zoey take the first bite just like we did with Miss Madison, and she'll tell you how it tastes. fun, Zoe. It's just a bite of food. I'm guessing from the giggling and the dancing, it worked out pretty good. So Zoe, I'm gonna let you take that over there and go over there for me. All right, so as you see again, it was another night. Did it go smooth? Cook good with family? No, but did we get it done? We did. So again, as always, please subscribe, like, follow, call me about merch. I'll order hats for you. I'll order shirts. I think we have an apron coming at some point. We have to give credit where credit due. The bread is made by Miss Nicole. I want a certain type of bread. She went out and made it. It's how it goes. Again, cook with family. Everybody helps. So this week, unlike most weeks, we're going to do another video tomorrow. Tomorrow, Nicole's going to help me out. We're going to do fish and chips for a tribute to her dad. I guess it was one of his favorite dishes. So we're going to do fish and chips, and we're going to do Jack and Coke with that. Because, like he said, it's a weird combination of how he puts his Jack and Coke together. But I'll show you that tomorrow. And for tonight, anyways, thank you again. And remember, always eat like a barbarian.